Hey, I know you're thinking that I look crazy, but I keep getting questions on how I do my hair. And seeing as today is hair day, I wanted to share with you. This is a style that I've semi-done, but not quite. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you all just come along for this ride, okay? So what I have done is I washed my hair. This is a week-old wash, like not even a week. It's been like 4 or 5 days, but I had gotten sick, so I did not have the chance to do my hair. So what I've done is around the sides, I molded my hair down flat, and everything else I pushed forward and pin curled the front and let it dry like that. And I used to, the strips to help absorb the moisture. So what you're going to need for this is okay, you're gonna need some hair glue. I got the whoopsies and some weave. I have a 1 because my hair is black. So there's probably an 8-inch or 10-inch, just enough to give me a little bit more length on the top, but mostly it's for fullness. You're gonna need a comb, rat tail comb, preferably one like this because it parts way easier. Some scissors to cut your tracks and trim it once you're done. Heat protector, hairspray, and last but not least, your flat irons. And I have 2 separate flat irons because my hair is short on the side and because I have long on the top. So I need to be able to grab all the hairs on all the surfaces, okay? So how we're going to start out with this, and I'm not going to record everything, but I'm going to show you how I do majority of them, and then what I'm really going to show you is how to style it once I get there. I'm not going to, there's plenty of videos on how to apply weave in your hair. So you take the track here, and I measure it, but you don't go all the way to the end of the line because you want the hair to be able to cover it up. So you stop like right there, because you want to be able to still comb over it and disguise it. So that's where I cut that one. And yes, I'm placing them forward. If you guys remember my hair, how I had it before when I had the shaved sides, I'm going for something like that where it's really full on top and kind of going forward. Don't know why, it just kind of went that way. I was actually thinking of having most of it come forward but come up, but I realized that shape, I don't know if I want that shape for my head. I'm too round for that, I think, or I just haven't found the way to do it properly. But next step, I normally look for the side that has most of the stitching, which is kind of art, but it has like, you can tell where here, this side, I don't know how to explain it to you, it's just when looking at it. And I'm going to place the glue here onto the track. Come on, glue. Oh, I didn't open it up all the way. I put enough, but I don't like too much glue in my hair. So if they slide out, they just slide out. Your girl's not down for the greasy glue hair. And then I start from where I started to measure, like right there. And make sure you get it in the part, because it's easier to take out at that point. Okay? And then I just press down. And then you give it a few minutes to go ahead and solidify. And all I'm going to do is about probably every 1/2 inch to inch, depending on how full you want it, add some more tracks, and I'll be back. Oh my goodness, I just sat there and thought I was talking to y'all, like in real life. This is about 4 tracks. This is how I keep it pinned out of my way as I go. I'm probably going to add about 3 more tracks, and then I'll show you how I cut it. Okay, and I know it looks all kinds of crazy, but this is the pre-style, pre-cut, and this is how I do this. I just pull it up some, and you see where it's really just crazy long at. All I'm going to do is go in and point cut it a little bit. Let that fall there, and just again take that guide. This is not perfect because it's going to be curled up and styled up, so I ain't worried about precision. Don't worry, when I learn this technique, I cut plenty of knuckles off, okay? There's one little piece left. Let's get you up in here. Okay, I see you. Okay. So that's what's going to make it full. Now what I'm going to do, hopefully I didn't get too much on me. Pull it down here like this. Because this is where I normally part my hair and stuff goes this way. In case I happen to push my hair over, I want to have a nice angled tight bang. If you see this under here, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to notch that there, take it off. And then just go in here. I don't know, got my finger just a little bit. Luckily I didn't close on it. Okay, let's do that. Okay, yeah, I just pinched it. Thank you, Jesus. It's all on my face. So, as you can tell, it's quite crazy. And now what I'm also going to do is take this hair, comb it forward this way. Because you kind of got to comb it in every direction that it may fall, just so you don't have the crazy strays. Okay, so I'm going to close my glue before it gets all dried out. Get it off my fingers, make sure it don't get on the ends of my hair. And take my thermal spray. I like this one because it's aerosol and it's not wet. Because some thermal sprays can wet my hair and it curls it up, and then I have to kind of use a little bit more heat, so kind of to me it just defeats the purpose. So okay, well let me show you how I do my sides first. You see the part here? I just take this small flat iron, and I hold it at the end here. And that's all. And I give it a little twirl just so that it's in my mouth now. Let me open this. Because it's really hot. A little cool air. That's my baby. And this is what I do. Because there's another section right here. And I kind of take it towards the back of the flat iron because the front is a little loose. It doesn't really hold on to it. And then I just go down here. I do it one more time if I have enough space, depending on how long my hair is. So yes, I can grab this one more time. There we go. Give me a minute and I'll leave. So I'm going to do the front. I'm thinking I'm going to bring it all forward, but I'm going to have it curled this way. So everything's going to be curled under forward. So here's a short piece. This is my hair with no weave. And with my hair, I only put one. I try to only do one pass through. And that's not going to work. And then I turn it once I've curled it. Let me show you again. Because this is how I'm going to do everything. So there's no need for me to show you how to do the whole head. Okay, and I'll come back once I did everything. Almost done. And as I'm curling, I'm spraying a hairspray so they can hold a little bit. It's a medium hold. And I left this little piece out here because I'm going to curl that over that way. So I didn't want to get it caught up with going the wrong direction. So let me show you again how I get this flowing. And I just keep swirling. And this piece, I'll just redo this one all over again. Don't hold it too tight because then you be done unglued it. But hey, at least I'm in the setup stage. I can put it back in. Hello, lovelies. So now that I'm done curling it. Let me come all the way around. Now when it comes down from my back, I just, at night, I put the scarf on because that's the only thing that's going to lay it down. And so now, I don't use a comb. Well, first, let me. Y'all know the first time I sprayed my hair, I went straight into my eyeball. Like normal, just to abuse myself. And this is one of those, you just pull the curls. It's in my eyeball. Again. And I'm just pulling them to this side. I'm right-handed, so that's what ends up happening. Ends up happening. My glide is going off. Me and my best friend have been gliding each other since I wasn't feeling well. And here, let me put a little more hairspray back in this area. Now there is a track right here that decides it wants to be loose. I tried to tighten it, but because I already had hairspray and stuff on there, it made it kind of, because this oil spray, this hairspray has a little bit of oil feel to it. It won't get solid again for right now. So I'll wait to loosen up some more. And then I'll go back in. But this is how I'm living. What? How I'm living. What? And of course, spray her good right there. And make sure you comb it. So those hairs know they're wrong. Okay? Because this is where the real sexy is. Real sexy. Stay in your lane. Now what I end up doing, like I said, you have two options to get the back to lay down. Foam wrap lotion or gel, whichever one works for your hair type. Gel works, but I don't like hard hair, so I use my foam wrap lotion. But sometimes foam wrap lotion can make your hair turn white if you use too much, so it's just one of those things you have to be careful. So a lot of times I do a little bit of mixture of both, and that's probably what I'll end up doing. But I won't end up doing that until tomorrow night for church, because I can deal with this not being completely tame. So for the rest of today, I'll just brush it down. And more than likely, I'll just wear my scarf, especially if I lay down and take a nap, which is probably what I end up doing before the day is out because I'm not feeling 100%. At least I'll be cute when my husband come home. I'll be like, I woke up like this. I woke up like this. Flawless with a headache.